So again, we guard, but we're going to have an open guard, okay? So, or spider guard, lasso guard, more specifically. Okay, so we've got double sleeve grips, and the initial starting position is our feet on the hips, and we have our shins in the elbows. Now we want to put our lasso. If I want to put a lasso with my left leg, to facilitate that, I move my hip to the left. Okay, so we do a little hip escape first to facilitate the lasso, which is from outside in. Okay? You don't go from inside out. That's just putting yourself into like a SPAC pass. Alright? It's outside in, and you just want your foot in and your knee rotated out. When you have this lasso position, it's important you keep this sleeve grip really strong. Because if Dave can unweave this grip and pull his hand out through this gap, right, he just undoes the lasso. Okay? So this sleeve grip needs to be really tight and your knees rotated out. So you've got this big shin pushing into the bicep as a buffer from your opponent passing. Okay? Now this is already a really strong position. Okay? Defensively and offensively. Alright, but we're going to now from here attack with a Omoplata. We're going to let go of the other sleeve and reach over the top to grab our opponent's elbow on the side where we have the lasso. Now from here, the idea is to flare our opponent's lasso and straighten our leg. So as we flare the lasso, now we're going to ditch the sleeve. We don't need it anymore. We actually want the hand to pop out. So we're going to flare the elbow and straighten our leg. Now I want to pull Dave's elbow all the way over my knee to my hip. So straightening my leg makes that easier. If my leg stays here, the idea of pulling his arm all the way over my knee is unrealistic. So we straighten our leg and pick it through. Okay, you can see I've now got his elbow all the way up to my hip. Okay, just rotate a bit for me here. Okay, now from here, our leg continues over the shoulder, right, until we can frame our shin on our opponent's base. And we want to get parallel to our opponent, right? So I'm going to work my way around to get parallel, but at the same time, my shin is going to push Dave away. So I kind of want to meet him halfway. Instead of me having to chase him all the way around to get parallel, which is fine, right? If that's how it ends up, how you end up getting there. But I'm also going to start extending my shin a little bit into the side of his face to push him away. So we kind of meet halfway, right? Now, next step, control the bell or something. You need to control something here, because the common defense is for Dave to lift his hip and jump over the popper flip, right? As he does, he lands in side control. I just threw from what was essentially a submission to... I just threw from what's been halfway through a submission to getting my guard pass. So this hand needs to grab the belt. Sometimes you can grab like a bunch of the gi. Sometimes even just the pants here. Something to stop them from jumping over the top of you. Next step, I need his shoulder into the mat so I can sit up. We do a leg press. My hamstring pushes into the back of the shoulder so I can sit up. Right? Next step, get him to fall onto his side. If I pull him, well, I'm in the way. So I need to move myself out of the way so he falls flat. Once our opponent falls flat, it's over really, okay? Our feet fall to the outside, and from this position, you lift your hip. By lifting your hip, you're pushing the hand forward. It's the same movement as a Kawara. Note that Dave's arm's still bent and has it like straightened out here, right? It's still tucked up around my hips. I'm going to lift my hip and try to put my knee on the mat. Very slowly, because different people have different flexibility in their shoulders. And when we finish on the part. So there's quite a few details. We'll go again with James Hazel. Wait, we start here. Hip escape to the side. We want to put the lasso. Outside kick in. Right, now we want to attack the Omoplata. You let go of the other sleeve, reach across, grab the elbow or tricep, flare the elbow as we straighten our leg to get the elbow all the way up to our hip. And in the one motion, this leg's already coming over the head. Now, I'm going to try to get parallel at the same time as I push Dave away, so we meet halfway. Grab the belt or something to stop them jumping over the top of you. Leg press, right? So my hamstring pushes into the armpit, and I can sit up. Now I want him to fall flat, so I move out of the way. Once he's flat, it's very, very hard for him to recover from here. Feet go to the outside. Very slowly try to put my knee on the mat by lifting my hip.